The association expressed its shock, sorrow and condemnation over the gruesome murder of Sharon Otieno, thereby offering their condolences to the family and friends of the fellow comrade.
Today we stand in solidarity with Rongo students, Sharon's family and friends. The association offers its deepest condolences to the family, friends and fellow students of Sharon.
Kuso Chair Antony Manyara now appeals to the authorities to hasten investigations so as to ensure justice is put in place. He also urges the government to beef up security in the learning institutions in order to ensure that the cream of this country, the youth, are not being lost.
We as comrades, we are really saddened by the death of Sharon Otieno, and we remain on course to ensure that justice must be taken.
Today, we are not going to play the gender card rule because this is an infringement on the rights of human beings and which are inherent to human beings. There's nobody in this country who has a right to take away a life of a fellow human being. And it is so sad, the surrounding circumstances under which Sharon died. We are not going to dive into the issue. We are not going to get into the issue on that matter. But we are just going to condemn it.
Manyara also calls upon the public to refrain from misplaced perception and give authorities time to investigate, adding that the Kenya Human Rights Commission needs to take action within 24 hours, of which failure to do so, protest seeking Sharon's justice shall rock the streets.
I would like to tell the Kenya National Human Rights and Equality Commission that we are not giving that person 2 days. We are giving that person 24 hours to ensure that they have addressed that matter of Sharon. It is not a request, it is a must.
The student leaders now want the government to increase student help loans from 40,000 shillings to 60,000 shillings by next week. Failure to which they warn they shall sort to protest.
Help must be released, and it's not a request, it is a must. Next week, if help is not released, next week, we'll go to the streets, as we have always gone.
Comrade, power!
We are coming from all the universities. We will go to CS Amina Mohammed. It must be put as a policy that help must be increased from 40,000 to 60,000 so that it caters for the living standards of all the comrades.
With regards to VAT, Kuso told of Treasury CS Henry Rotich of imposing further costs to the public coffers, advising him to come up with other ways of creating revenue. They are also calling upon the president not to sign the finance bill into law. Njeri Njogo for Able TV.